it's important that we take all the steps necessary to make sure that we have the best possible security. And there, I think it's important that we not cut corners.
A cut to security. It appears that was the key to the latest funding proposal for the 2026 Olympic Winter Games, which brought the cost down enough for the federal government to get on board. The startling number is a more than $100 million or 20% drop in the security budget.
So we had to come forward with a number on September 11th, and unfortunately there were still some numbers that were estimated at that time, mostly around security and essential services. And our partners in delivering security, so all three orders of security, went away and did their due diligence, and they came back with a firmer number last week, which was a reduction in essential services and security.
So where did those efficiencies and savings come from?
There wasn't as high a need for accommodations for security personnel to come in from outside of Calgary, outside of Alberta.
Initially, they may have estimated that, hey, we need, I'm just throwing a number out there, 100,000 cops on the streets. Then they said, oh, no, that's a bit too big for our city. We can possibly do it with 75,000 cops, law enforcement individuals. I'm just throwing an example out there, as a matter of speculation.
City News reached out to the RCMP to get further clarification on where it found efficiencies and savings. A statement wasn't ready in time for broadcast. But even if security won't be compromised, is this really the place to make cuts? Take Vancouver 2010, for example. Its original security budget came in at $175 million, but that number was closer to $1 billion when it was all said and done.
It's a coastal community, so that added a lot more logistics, added a lot more personnel, added a lot more costs.
And there are a lot of unknowns. 8 years is a long time, and technology continues to move forward at a rapid pace. Who knows, maybe this thing right here will do a lot of the security work.
There could be other platforms that are introduced, technological platforms, that may reduce the number of people needed physically.
In Calgary, Jonathan Muma, City News.